bond in that path. It makes the difference whether you suffer through life or you don't. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
But I still think that there is this key point of the fact that it doesn't matter, it doesn't even matter if you're spiritual or not spiritual. I am more interested in seeing the divine in all of it, the totality of all of it. Maybe there is function and purpose around all of it, which means it doesn't matter if you're spiritual or if you get stuck in a process or if you live and die in your pain.
My dad used to say to me, don't think anybody's better than anybody else, Joanne, because even the Queen has to go to the toilet and wipe her bum. And in
Even the Queen has a shit. Well, not anymore because she's, she popped her clogs.
but that's,
But
I'm old. That's what my dad used to say to me. And the thing is, what you've just done there is that you've made in that what you've just said everything all inclusive, because what I've found is, meaning the corporate world, the people in the corporate world will criticize the people in the spiritual world, and the people in the spiritual world will criticize the people in the corporate world. But I've enjoyed and not enjoyed living in both worlds.
I mean, I sometimes find spiritual people very fucking tedious. They can really irritate me. It can be very narcissistic, it can be very self-absorbed, and it isn't actually some of the most loving, kindest, compassionate people that I've met, and that can give you the best advice. Don't have a spiritual bone in their body. They would say that. They would say they don't, which actually I think, actually they're walking in love rather than it having to be a higher energetic space of ideology that isn't lived. Which, once again, I understand that is sometimes people's trajectory and their road in order to integrate those spaces within themselves. But it can be tedious to be around. So yeah, I like having spirituality within my life. It's nourishing for me, and I try to utilize it in a way that is nourishing. But once again, it's we need everybody. Maybe it is a big divine play comedy and everybody is playing their part perfectly. Even some of the people that are doing horrific, terrible things, where is the godliness in it? Where is the divine perfection in it? That essentially is the work that I do. The objective observation of where do you sit in the thing that is larger and bigger. But everybody's in it. Everybody. Nobody is not in it. We're all from the same fucking thing.
You're always pointing me back to that, the bigger picture, and particularly when we were doing the sessions where we were talking through and contemplating, what if somebody comes to you with this? What if somebody comes to you with that?
Yeah.
You were always saying to me, take a look from the bigger picture.